This one is the one I'm working on for my son, his little prairie dress.
I think I'm going to call this day in the life of a costume theater mom. Start with the outfit check. First, I drop him off at practice, which is right next door to where I'll be sewing.
This is Curtains the Musical. So we have a couple different options for costumes. We're starting off with prairie looking outfits. So we have a couple that we've been working on. One still needs a skirt to go with it. We have this green one here. Here my kid next door. He's ensemble and he does tap in this musical. We are also working on saloon dresses. Like, you know, the saloon girls, the ones that like lift up their skirts and show off their legs. So lots of red, lots of lace. And then we have some younger ones that are going to also be wearing saloon outfits. So we have a little bit of a more modest option for them. This is what we're doing. We're just taking muscle shirts basically. And we're adding on this fake looking corset onto the front of them, which all I did is I took the lace and I used the holes in the lace for the strings, and then I added a white piece in here to make it look like there's a shirt under. We also have this corset. This one is the one I'm working on for my son, his little prairie dress. Look at this bib. I freaking love this bib so much. I think it's so cute. So I just need to add on a skirt and fix up the sleeves a bit. Absolutely love working here because there are so many options of things that I get to use. We have boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff, including boxes and boxes and boxes of previous shows that sometimes we pull from.
His musical theater school has been around for 20 years, so there's a lot of boxes here.
Just gonna take this skirt piece, gather it with this bottom piece, and then we will have a dress structure. We just have to add on some pretty things like lace and details. I don't know if anybody knows this, but you can actually gather on a serger. It's a small gather, so if you want more gather, you probably need to use maybe a sewing machine. Differential feed at 2, stitch length, thread length, whatever it's called, all the way down at a 4.
So here I'm just adding lace around the edges of the bib because I use black thread and I wanted to cover up the thread, and I also just wanted to add some cute details. And I also added this thing to cover up my ugly back stitching. I know I need to change my thread, but I am too lazy. I would rather just take pretty lace and cover up my ugly mistakes. And then I'm also gonna add some elastic instead of putting a cuff on here because it's easier and it'll be on stage and you won't be able to tell anyway, so yeah. For the bottom part of the dress, the ruffle, I wanted to use this fabric that I used for the bib because I think the pink and the brown look so nice together. So here we are. When in doubt, ruffle it out. Or maybe when in doubt, gather it out. I don't know. And then we add more lace so that it looks like we know what we're doing, but we don't. Just kidding. More to add like a fun little detail at the bottom of the skirt. And look how nice it looks on the dress. I still need to make some adjustments to the size because when I tried it on my son, it looked a little odd, but we will do that next time because it's time to go. But thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys want to come back with me next time. Hope y'all have a very musical day.